I believe Mapp is going to wrap itself around Hartford and work to almost regionalize the work we've done. I'm really confident that the experience we've had over the last year with the Mapp process, it's become exciting, it's become challenging, but it's also contagious. I have other health directors in the areas surrounding Hartford that are served by Hartford, actually asking for the opportunity to participate in Hartford's Mapp process. That to me is extremely exciting. It means word is beginning to get out.
At this point in Nashville, the one way that Mapp has benefited the community is we have multiple efforts already underway. And Mapp is serving as an umbrella to bring all those efforts together so that we have very special interest efforts going on. For example, tobacco control or adolescent pregnancy prevention coalitions, but Mapp is a mechanism for bringing all of that together and looking at health as a whole picture rather than individual special interest issues.
I think the benefits of participating in the Mapp process will make for a better DeKalb, a more effective DeKalb. There's so many things that we've been discussing in this that are still way up in the air as to what should be done. But it's a great process to begin to determine what we need to be doing in DeKalb County to make DeKalb County a better place for all of us to live.
While Mapp is intended for use by communities, it can also benefit states and even the national level.
The benefits of Mapp, I think, for states really have to do with engendering knowledge about the needs of populations and about the needs of the public health system, broadly defined, that will intervene to improve health of that population. And I think that states really have a need to engender these kind of knowledge-building, decision-making processes at the local level. To the extent that states can assist and engender that kind of process to occur locally, the better off states will be at effectively dealing with public health issues.
CDC has a very significant interest in assisting local and state public health departments to build a strong infrastructure and to be able to focus on what it takes to make public health effective on a day-to-day basis. And so Mapp, we believe, is a critical component of anything that we would do that would focus on building that broad public health infrastructure. And if we do that well, we prepare ourselves to be able to do a lot of other things well. And I believe that Mapp and CDC's support of Mapp is an important ingredient to that overall success for us as we move forward.
I would probably have a tremendous amount of advice for any community, but right up front I would say to them, you must do it. It really provides the basis for why public health, why quality of life and health improvement processes, why do you do what you do every day? And people ask me as a professional that all the time.
Take the time to understand the process, the use of the tool, and the magnitude of the effort of Mapp, and to realize it is a process, not a project, and that it will take a great deal of effort to make Mapp successful in each individual community. And then next, looking at what resources are available, which resources are needed, and how to garner the resources that are not there.
Mapp provides a richness that I believe is important for us, depending upon where you're at as a health department and where you're at as a community. You can start from where you're at and move forward.
I'm inspired by this model because it draws out our ability to engage science in the real world. Often we set goals, we collect our data, and our data often drives our actions in ways that we set lower aims. I like Mapp because it sets that goal beyond our capability and it moves science to a different place. It allows us to engage the intelligence, the intellect, and the will of a community to move our science to a place where it can actually inform decisions that make a difference now and in our immediate future.
I think Mapp can provide a specific mechanism, an objective mechanism for a community and a local public health department to work together, because it defines steps, specific steps that you can take and specific kinds of information that you can gather that provide a comprehensive perspective of a community.
Once you take that step, though, it's really not possible for you to go back. You're basically turning over the responsibility for the health of the community to the community. And your job as a public health entity is to try to help provide the leadership and provide some kind of a structure. But your job is to listen to the community and try to work with them to solve the problems.
This has been the ride of my life in public health, and I'm very passionate about it and want to express that passion so that other people in other communities, big or small, with resources or without, understand that it can happen and there is an end result. Even a small incremental improvement means everything, and I'm really pleased to be a part of Mapp.
Mapp is truly a new way of doing business in your community. Not only does it involve strategic planning, it also requires broad-based participation from the community and a focus on the local public health system. In this way, Mapp is a complete, long-term, system-wide shift. And because Mapp must be community-driven, it provides the best opportunity for long-term sustainability in addressing health and healthcare concerns at the community level. Take the first step today, but remember that Mapp is a journey, not a destination, in a map to a healthier community.